boo-boo and making a difference. Cheers to you, boo-boo.
Hello, this is Nathan Barnes, speaking to the National Animal Rescue Groups Association. Hard name to remember, NARGA. Together we'll make a difference. Find us on Facebook. This is my thoughts and opinions of what occurred on the SBS Insight program, to be aired on the 25th of September 2012 and re-showed on the 26th at 8:30 p.m. And it was a fantastic idea by Fanu, one of the producers, and assisted with Manu, an associate producer, and Sarah, and all of the people down there. Was a fantastic idea to get groups of people together that regularly don't interact and attempt to find out why this euthanasia and overpopulation and poor training and kill and pretty much everything problems, whether it's puppy mills, pet stores, whether they're good, bad or otherwise, and things like this, attempting to get to the bottom of the animal welfare issues. So basically, I believe everyone who participated did so in good faith. I'm going to mention now specifically some of the points that I said on the show and had in relation to that. To make this a little bit shorter, I'll just do a quick summary here and then I'll just do the next ones in the point form. So basically, for the show, there was lots of different areas and things pointed out as problems. Desexing programs, the myth of overpopulation being the problem, it's just bad owners and all of this sort of stuff. We need to mass desex for low-cost, at-cost desexing programs is a must in this community across Australia and the world really, but Australia is what we're looking at. The NDN has a great setup with this where you can get cheap desexing through vet clinics, and I think someone for the Veterinary Association should approach the government in getting a grant for all of these vets who are going to participate, because it's a great thing they're doing for the community and they're out of pocket and everything else, like a lot of the rescue groups and myself are, but mass desexing programs is one of the issues that we didn't really talk a lot about on the show. It ended up being the bigger problems of lack of cooperation, communication and collaboration between current organisations or specific areas, RSPCA, animal welfare, councils, pounds, rescue groups, whoever it may be, pet stores, puppy mills, a lack of communication and understanding on what is really happening. And my suggestion as an overall solution to this problem, as I've said previously, is to have an outside governing body to help control and regulate this animal industry, to set a standard across the board so that some shelters and pounds who can reduce their kill rates from 70% years ago down to 12 or 13% with great assistance of like dog rescue and places like Hunter Animal Rescue and things like this in the community in the Hunter Valley, and there's lots of other ones around. And yet some resources like the RSPCA in the Hunter Valley refuses to utilise these same resources that are proving success with the councils in the area. So basically we need someone to control us, and as a result of, I read the other day, there's 35 million animals in Australia, 1 in 4 people own a dog, and we kill about 250,000 animals a year. Now, 35 million animals, you say, wow. Well, if you think about 1 in 4 own a dog, you got a couple of cats, some goldfish, a lizard, a bird, a bunny rabbit, a horse, a pony, a guinea pig, etc., a gecko. Things along these lines also classify as pets. Now, to help everyone understand and what to do and where to go for help, if there was a federal program set in for animals and shelters and pounds and rescue groups and set up so that rescue groups can have the ability to help, and shelters and pounds and things like this in the area to know that they're available and what they can do so they can use the appropriate area for the appropriate resource. I don't believe, however, having one governing body being the RSPCA for all of the animal industry with any concerns or inquiries about the RSPCA, you could go to the DPI or Animal Welfare League, who refer them back to the RSPCA generally, in the best of my knowledge. So it's a very hard thing to get change in the animal world. There will be a petition put up, and I'm going to mention in brief note points the things that I heard and saw and stuff on the show in a second. This petition is just going to be asking federal government and state governments to work together, regardless of what party or where they're from or whoever else, to try to create like an animal ombudsman or an inquiry to whether we need one in this industry. And I can show hundreds of different cases and thousands of different people all over the country which proves that we do, with the euthanasia rate being 21,500 cats and dogs in New South Wales last year alone. That's about 51% kill rate. And then when you take out of that the fact of, give or take 25% go in there that get rehomed and things straight away, just sort of like a shelter or a boarding house where you pick them up and they don't actually need anything else to go into the system. So if 25% of them are rehomed and 51% of them are killed, that's a big gap. So look forward to people inquiring and helping. Have a look on the NARGA Facebook site, NARGA. Together we'll make a difference. We're not looking at pointing fingers or anyone, looking at trying to find solutions. So take care from Nathan. Bye.
For you, baby.